Hi everyone, and welcome to this lovely tarot and tea challenge that the lovely Love and Crystals has set for us to do. Thank you, V, for this, because obviously you're an angel, really. You reached out to me last year when I just started my YouTube channel, and we've done some great collabs together and everything else. So yeah, when I saw you put up your video saying that you wanted people to join in on this Tuesday challenge, so to speak, then obviously how could I say no to you, my lovely, to participate in this. And I just think it's an absolutely fabulous idea because, as you said, there are new tarot readers coming in onto YouTube all the time, and it's nice to be building up a collective family here. So hopefully, you know, we can join other people's channels and they can join ours, and we can grow as a collective family. So I just want to put a big thank you out, V, for that to start with. As you can see, I have got my cup of tea here all ready for this lovely tea and tarot session and the prompts that you want us to answer. Yeah, I'm a tea person. I enjoy my tea, and I've tried all teas, okay, from PG, Tetley, you name it, I've tried it. But I've got to say that the best tea that I like, and it's from Lidl, and it's Nightbridge Gold. You just can't beat that, in my opinion, but that's just my personal preference. So I have got my tea here in my Marks and Spencer's mug that I had about three Christmases ago, I think. And I just love it because obviously it's got my star sign of Scorpio. So I just jumped on here to answer a couple of prompts that V has set us all. And one of the prompts was, what 2 decks would you take with you? I think it was on a desert island and in a lift. So answering your prompt, my lovely V, I would be taking my Cheryl Richardson self-care cards, which I've got here, and my absolutely adorable animal spirit, The Wild Unknown by Kim Kranz. Just because if I was on a desert island, the animals, okay, in the animal spirit deck would keep me entertained, okay, and hopefully do some work for me in digging and what have you. So I would take those with me, and I would also take the self-care cards because this would sort of give me the strength and faith to get through a difficult situation, okay, and I'd be looking at the artwork and everything else. If you haven't seen these cards, guys, then I will just quickly show you these cards. Like I say, these ones are the Cheryl Richardson self-care cards, and I just love the artwork on these cards. They just spoke out to me, really, and they're great for you know, helping along with the readings that I do on my channel. I'll just quickly go through them with you, and they have got words on the back of inspiration, like keep your eyes open, joy lives in small places, and that's on the reflect one. Choose love, let your love become a powerful force for change. Okay, tell the truth, integrity is the key, living in authentic life. So as I say, I would take these. These have become 2 of my favourite decks that I love to use, and I'll just quickly take you through the Animal Spirit one by Kim Kranz. She also did sort of a traditional tarot deck, which I do have as well, but I just absolutely love these because when I do my readings, I use these as sort of symbolising people's characters in my reads. So I actually, like a dolphin would be a character in my read of their energy and everything else. So I'll just quickly take you through some of the artwork on these. And they also have the alchemical signs. So we've got like Earth being the raccoon with that symbol there. And the circle is of the ether, the spiritual realms. And obviously we've got the air element with this symbol, and then we have the solid triangle, which is on the tiger one, for example, as the fire element. So again, I absolutely love working with these. They're just lovely cards. So yeah, so those are my 2 packs that I would take with me in the elevator and on the beach, so to speak, stranded on a desert island. Regards how I started with tarot, I think I was about 18, considering I am 54 this year. So I started at a very, very early age. my mother and her grandmother always had psychic abilities. My mum could, she was so good with premonitions. My mum, she used to have premonitions come to her, and she would say to us, you know, and as children, small children, we, you know, you sort of can't take it in as such. And we used to laugh at her sometimes. She'd say to me, you know, as kids growing up, there's going to be an earthquake. I know there's going to be an earthquake on such and such a day, and it would be on the news, and we'd think, wow. And she could sense things, my mum. So it's, we've all got the ability, haven't we? We've all got the psychic ability. It's just about tapping into it. So if there's anybody on here, you know, who's just recently started, and the main key I would say to anybody spiritually growing in their own personal sense is to say, don't doubt the messages that you are getting downloaded to you, okay? That was one of my biggest traits, really. I would sit there reading for friends and family, okay, when I was first starting out, and I'd have this information come through, and I would think to myself, no, you know, can I really say this to that person? Is it going to make sense to them? And you sort of doubt yourself. So the best advice I would give to any newbies out there would be, you know, pass out the information that you've got coming through to you, and if that person cannot take it straight away, then just say to them, you know, you may not be able to take what I'm saying to you, but just keep it on the back burner, because they might not be aware of the information that you're passing on, but a family member or someone else close to them could take that information, and they might say, you know, yeah, I can take that on board, what you've been told. So that was one of my key prompts, really, that I would put out to anybody who's new starting in tarot. So yeah, my lovelies, all I want to put out there is, again, thanks V for this Tuesday challenge. I will obviously try and do weekly on here for you, V. If not, it'll be bi-weekly, but we'll see how it goes. But I just want to thank you for the opportunity, and everybody else who's going to be jumping on board for this. If anybody leaves any comments on my video that I'm putting out, then likewise, if you join my channel, then obviously I will repay the favour and obviously subscribe to you, because there's so many new people out there that we're unaware of who are sort of working on the YouTube platform. You know, so many interesting people, and it's lovely that V has allowed us to come onto her channel, and so she can get this collective family going. So that's a big thumbs up from me, V. So I'm going to enjoy my cup of tea now, my lovelies, and I will look forward to having a look through the playlists at other readers out there, and be excited to see how this goes for you, V. So take care, my lovelies. Bye then.